What's up, Dobsters, Dob Marleys, and Dobbinites? It's almost that day. Tomorrow is the start of the NFL season for most fantasy owners. Yeah, there are two games, but these are the bulk of the games and where most of your points are going to come from. So I'm just going to kind of go over, how many yards that I think that some of the players are going to get. Wink. So I think Tyreek Hill is going to get the 69 plus receiving yards. Devon Achane's going to get the 61 plus rushing yards. Michael Pittman's going to get the 45 plus reception yards, and Jonathan Taylor's going to get the 80 plus rushing yards. For the Bucks and Falcons, I think Emeka Egbuka is going to get the 57 plus yards plus receiving yards. Bucky Irving's going to get the 68 plus rushing yards. Drake London's going to get the 74 plus receiving yards. Bajan's going to get the 22 plus receiving yards. Michael Penix, I think, will get the Penix. Sorry, I saw that video of him and he did not like being called Penix. So Penix will get 4 plus rushing yards. For the Panthers-Jaguars, I think Chuba Hubbard will get the 8 plus reception yards. Rico Dowdy will get the 26 plus rushing yards. Brian Thomas Jr. will get the 75 plus receiving yards. Travis Hunter will get the 48 plus receiving yards. Brenton Strange will get the 29 plus receiving yards. Tank Bixby will get the 45 plus rushing yards. The Bengals and Browns, I think Jamar Chase will get the 85 plus receiving yards. Higgins will get the 64 plus receiving yards. And Chase Brown will get the 19 plus receiving yards. David Njoku with 49 plus receiving yards. And Cedric Tillman with the 42 plus receiving yards. The Giants and Redskins, I think Theo Johnson will get the 23 plus receiving yards. Malik Neighbors will get the 76 plus receiving yards. On the other side, Terry McLaurin, I think he'll get the 58 plus receiving yards. Deebo Samuel with 46 plus receiving yards. Austin Eckler of 22 plus receiving yards. On the Steelers and Jets, I don't know about the Steelers getting anything. I was kind of weary about the Jets as well. Both teams are just up in the air for me. But I do think Garrett Wilson will get 57 plus receiving yards. They kind of set Breece Hall kind of short too. So I think Breece Hall will get the 46 plus rushing yards and 19 plus receiving yards. For the Cardinals and Saints, I think Marvin Harrison Jr. will get his 58 plus receiving yards. Kyle Murray, I think, will definitely run for 25 plus rushing yards. That guy is always running, sometimes for no reason. Trey Benson, I think, will get the 23 plus receiving yards. Trey Benson will get the 23 plus rushing yards. And Alvin Kamara will get the 28 plus receiving yards for the Saints. The Raiders and Patriots, I think Brock Bowers will get 65 plus receiving yards. Ashton Jeanty will get 17 plus reception yards. Stephon Diggs will get 50 plus receiving yards. And Travion Henderson, I think, will get 21 plus receiving yards or 40 plus rushing. I don't know if he gets both, but he might. Travion Henderson with the 21 plus reception yards and 40 plus rushing yards. 49ers and Seahawks, I think George Kittle will be getting the 63 plus receiving yards. JSN will be getting the 60 plus receiving yards, and Cooper Kupp will get the 37 plus receiving yards. The Titans and Broncos, I think Tyler Lockett will get 22 plus receiving yards. Cam Ward will rush for 13 plus yards. Let's see if he stays in the pocket. That one might be a little bit, we might not know. He might, just stay in the pocket or whatever. Cortland Sutton will get 58 plus reception yards, and Evan Ingram will get 35 plus receiving yards. For the Lions-Packers game, I think this one's going to be like high scoring, so I think St. Brown will get 66 plus reception yards. Jahmyr Gibbs will get 21 plus reception yards plus 67 plus rushing yards. So rushing yards 67 plus, a little bit more. And then also 21 plus receiving yards. Sam Laporta, I think, will get the 40 plus receiving yards. And then on the other side, Jaden Reed, I think, will still get his 35 plus yards receiving, and Tucker Kraft 40 plus yards receiving. For the Texans and Rams, this one was kind of up in the air too for me. I'm not sure if, what the stats will be. As I say, doing our best in this podcast. So I kind of guessed, and I think Devontae Adams will get the 58 plus receiving yards. My top 5 for this week, I think Jonathan Taylor will get 80 plus rushing yards. Emeka Egbuka will get 65 plus receiving yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown will get 80 plus yards receiving. Jahmyr Gibbs will get 80 plus yards rushing. And Tyler Lockett will get 25 plus receiving yards. And it's a total score of 5,281. And then for my spider, I think that Jonathan Taylor will get 79 plus rushing yards. Emeka Egbuka will get 57 plus receiving yards. Chuba Hubbard will get 8 plus reception yards. Malik Neighbors will get 76 plus receiving yards. Alvin Kamara will get 28 plus receiving yards. Ashton Jeanty will get 17 plus receiving yards. Tyler Lockett will receive 22 plus receiving yards. And Amon-Ra St. Brown will get 66 plus receiving yards with a total score of 13,078. And then just a crazy one that I put together that could happen, but it gets all odds, wink. I think Chuba Hubbard goes for 25 plus receiving yards. Jonathan Taylor goes for 100 plus rushing yards. Emeka Egbuka goes for 100 plus receiving yards. Jamar Chase goes for 100 plus receiving yards. Terry McLaurin goes for 80 plus receiving yards. Brock Bowers goes for 100 plus receiving yards. And Jahmyr Gibbs goes for 100 plus rushing yards with a total score of 868,749. And then for DK, if you know what that means, I got Joe Burrow, Jonathan Taylor, Trevion Henderson, Jamar Chase, Emeka Egbuka, Devontae Adams, Sam Laporta, Deontay Thornton Jr., and Rams defense. And I did another lineup for Baker Mayfield, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, Terry McLaurin, Emeka Egbuka, Stephon Diggs, Brock Bowers, Chig Akinwaku, and Lions defense. So those are just some stats that I think these players will receive. Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you all have any recommendations for next time. Thanks.